What's up, and welcome back to the Hideout Podcast. I am your girl, Digga Dex. I am here with my co-host today, Ro.
Yo.
Mir.
Sup?
And my guest co-host, Asia.
Hello.
So we really haven't been together in a long time, so I just want to catch up and see what everybody's been doing, what everyone has gotten into, what's new with everyone. So, what's up with y'all? What y'all been doing? What y'all been getting into?
Shit, what you been doing? I was looking at okay.
I was just saying,
well, just the same regular shit.
Same regular shit.
School, work, you know, I'm like Trish from Austin and Alley, you feel me? I can always keep a new job, so I got another one.
Okay.
You feel me? So
Congratulations. What's the new job?
Thank you. I'm a store manager at the Wingstop. So.
I love it.
Okay, cool. So we can stop by and get a discount.
Okay, I need them Cajun wings.
Free. Like,
I need them Cajun wings.
I don't know.
I just want fries. I don't want any wings.
No. The Cajun kind of fun.
Let us know if there's something in the chicken.
What's your favorite type of wing?
I always want to know when people work at fast food spots, like if they know the secrets of like if they're really cooking with rats or real chicken.
Oh shit.
They definitely know.
So let us know.
You definitely know.
Wingstop is a hot spot.
No, it's real.
But I don't think I'm working at an establishment where they got rats and roaches. After that day, I'm quitting.
I don't even want you to
I'm
do your
quitting.
job. Don't even ask that question. Just good luck to you.
I'm just quitting.
We quit, you know.
What's
why.
up? What you been up to?
Damn. Okay. What's up? Like, what the fuck? I mean, I've been chilling. You feel me? You know, just working, hustling.
In the
You know, you
house.
feel me? Training my puppy, training my kids. You feel me? Just nothing.
Kids.
No cap. A dog is a child.
Bro, that's a child. Bro.
That's a whole child.
He's
like,
a little demon. I hate him, but I love him at the same
A
time.
child that doesn't talk.
He turns 1
He's
next
a
month.
child.
For
It's
real.
definitely a child.
I got a girl, and she's literally. That's
Yeah.
my child. That's my daughter. She's on her cycle. All that. That's my daughter. Like,
My little nigga turned 1 October 8th. It's gonna be a good day. About to
Okay,
throw a
Libra.
party for him.
wait, I'm gonna bring my dog.
Go ahead. We're gonna have a big shindig.
Niggas said doggy balls and biscuits everywhere.
Okay.
What kind of dogs do you have?
I got a
Zach?
Yorkie.
Oh my god.
Exactly.
I got an all black lab.
Okay.
So what's
No
new with
comment.
you?
I don't do dogs.
What
I used to. I don't know.
What kind of
Blessings
dogs?
to
Like a
you
little
and your
small
dogs.
puppy?
I have a lizard.
Okay.
Yeah, I have
That's-
a bearded dragon. Actually.
Ooh, nice.
He's a
nice,
baby.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah. So
I like that.
A
very low
dragon?
maintenance. You know,
Shoot.
not to
Yeah,
say that
dogs
he's not
not
a child too, but
Dogs out bitches and shit.
yeah, no.
But I'll
he
be
don't
waking up
doing
forgetting to feed him.
anything.
Everything.
None of that separation anxiety. You know,
Oh my gosh.
He's happy to see me go and happy to see me come back.
Bro.
I don't know. I want a dog. Well, I want a.
You can take
a
mine.
puppy.
I'll put him in the mail and mail him to
He
you.
been
want a
talking.
puppy?
No, listen. He
You
been
want
talking
mine?
about that all like the whole entire time. I hit him about the puppy. He's not giving his dog up in real life.
You want mine?
Which one?
Oh, you got multiple. See?
Yeah, I got two.
Oh, you got more than
But
one
I really
dog.
want a
That's
puppy.
lot.
Puppy. I want a small little dog. I don't
Okay,
want-
you
They're
can take mine.
expensive.
Oh no.
They are
I
expensive.
think
It's
the
really
can
like
take
having
mine.
a
thing
kid.
about
It's
having
really
a
like
dog
having
is
kid.
dressing them up like a person.
no.
Like,
No,
I would
no,
get
no,
a
that.
kick out of that. But
Bro,
other than that,
I
paying
would-
for
But
insurance,
I will always definitely
dogs
keep
be
my
getting
dog
hip
maintenance.
problems.
Oh, no,
I don't have time for
I
that.
wouldn't give you
I
my
didn't know
youngest
that.
baby.
Bro.
No, yeah.
Depending on
Depending
the
on
dog,
the breed.
yeah.
Depending on the breed, like your dog might have hip problems. Your dog might be it might be a high chance that your dog might get cancer.
Oh,
Like,
wow.
It's a lot. Like,
It's
Listen.
too much.
they
Yeah,
really
that's
like
a lot.
humans.
They be having growths,
Listen.
like little tumors.
tumors and everything.
Listen.
Like,
Okay,
they
now I
really
know
like
about that, but
humans.
I ain't know about that.
They
little
really like
lines
humans.
and stuff
It's
like
a
that.
lot.
So,
What have I been up to?
Asia.
Okay, I just returned from Miami.
Ooh.
I'm going to Miami for my birthday, so that's beautiful.
Okay, yeah, have
I
fun.
am. I
Have
am.
fun.
I'm a-
Miami
I'm a-
I
is
got hit
beautiful.
Samuel.
I haven't been many times, but every time I go, it's
It's
really
lit.
a blessing.
Yes, it
it's
is.
a different environment
That's a fact.
other than being here.
That's a fact.
But, here is cool. Anyway, I went to a somewhat of a political convention
Ooh, nice.
called the Sulutionnary Summit, hosted by this guy named 𝔦𝔫𝚡, who's the founder of Black Guns Matter.
Oh, okay.
So it was like
Talk about it.
I guess you could say it's like a pop-up because you had different vendor tables, people who have different podcasts specifically or different businesses that cater to some form or area of politics,
Right.
promoting their business and,
Nice.
we networked with each other or whatever. So I am a part of this independent political news platform called 𝔠𝔬-TV.
Uh-oh. Shameless
So
plug.
it's a media company. I'm a creative director, content creator, and editor.
Nice.
I make the content for the network, and we got a lot of interviews. I'm into politics, so we can get into that a little bit.
Oh, for sure.
That's good though.
For
If you want to, but yeah,
Listen.
that's what the platform caters to, and we host different independent podcasts and what did you call it? Articles, like people that have gone rogue or have left mainstream media platforms like CNN or AP or something like that. They have come to our website and contribute articles.
Nice.
And we also pull articles from different platforms that you wouldn't see on mainstream media, promote them, and it's hosted on our own server, meaning you can say whatever you want, do whatever you want. It's unfiltered, uncensored, because these mainstream media platforms that they call like YouTube, Instagram, and all those things, you
They're
have to abide by guidelines. Yeah. And so to avoid those censorship rights, we got our own server. So we just went there for the first time. It was the second annual one. They had a panel where Kwame Brown was there.
Nice.
Rizza Islam. I don't know if you know who Rizza Islam is.
That's a fact.
But
Kwame Brown.
he's big on YouTube, I would say now. I don't know if he's on Instagram, but I've heard that he's been deplatformed from at least 10 social media outlets. And Angela Stanton King, who ran for mayor in Georgia, she was the host of this show called The Talk Tour, where she spoke to them about different political topics or whatever. So that's what I did. It was really, really cool. 𝔦𝔫𝔰𝔱 had a firearms training there, so we got to learn about how to hold a gun, what to do.
It's essential nowadays.
Arm yourselves.
Definitely.
They promote, that the black community arms themselves
For
and knows
sure.
about their gun ownership rights and the Second Amendment.
For
So
sure. Gotta stay
That's
strapped.
really
did.
dope, though. That's really dope because I just
Thank you.
changed my major to multimedia production. So
you will love it.
I took one class in multimedia production and it changed me because at first I was just going to do accounting. That's boring.
Okay.
That's boring. But once I changed it to multimedia production, it really just fit me as a person. So it's really dope that you're doing that type of work because I actually wanted to do an internship with CNN. And so I wanted to see where that took me. But it's right now for me, what I have been into, I just been working. Getting money.
Facts.
I just
It
bought a new
doesn't
car.
stop. The grind doesn't stop.
He just bought a new car. So we making accomplishments out here. We doing shit.
Well, give me some sprinkles.
Take
'cause
a
I want
shot to
new car.
that.
Yeah,
Shot
we out here, we
o'clock.
doing shit.
Come on now. Come
Getting
on
money,
now.
I'm
trying to
sipping on my
elevate,
shot. I'm gonna
trying to grow.
Toast you with the
Come on
water.
now. Love yourself. Respectfully.
Okay, that's really, really good. But accounting's not bad. It's good to
Accounting's
know
not bad.
numbers. I think that it's a pro and con and everything. I love media because it's
Sometimes-
versatile. So I would say that's the only takeaway. But accounting, I would love to learn.
I
'cause
think really
I'd be better at managing my bills.
But see, I would sometimes I think about double majoring and actually changing it to finance, but it's a lot of work.
I'll do it.
I still am gonna do it.
What year are you?
I'm in my sophomore year.
Oh yeah. See, I grabbed my minor when I was my second year junior, and
Wow.
it just didn't work out because
What was it? What was your major?
My major was marketing. I wanted to do a psychology as a minor. And I failed. Yeah, we're not gonna get into that. But
Why not? Well, let's get into it. Psychology is dope.
Psychology, my major.
Why did you fail?
I mean, I was a stupid youngin at that point. It was just
Oh,
like
yeah, I
I
feel
just
that.
wanted to be in the mix.
Basically.
Nah,
So
I
I
really
failed it
feel
once,
that.
failed it twice, and then at that
And
time,
you was
like I
done
said, I was
with
a
it.
junior, so you need to have 50 credits.
Yep.
And I wasn't gonna get it,
I feel
so
that.
I was just like,
Yeah.
fuck it.
I definitely feel that because I was like that my freshman year because my first major was nursing.
Oh
Like-
yeah,
Oh,
see, you
no.
lost me.
My first major, my first major was nursing, so I was out
That's
here
when they
like,
say you
nah,
got
like
time to
I'm gonna be a
experiment.
male nurse out here, but whole time I'm sitting here like, nah, I'm trying
it's
to
a
be
lot
in the
of work.
mix. Like I'm trying to be in
It's a
the
lot of
mix,
work.
and I'm sitting here
Medical
like,
school
nah.
is a lot of
like,
work. It's
Bro,
not-
what?
That
I
medical
couldn't.
terminology.
I had someone who was trying to get into the medical field, was barely passing, and then went to try to apply for medical school and realized he had to do all of his courses over. Like you're not gonna pass.
Oh
Like
my
you're going up against a lot of people who really want to be in the medical field.
My mother would have
Like-
got a text message saying, "I'm done."
You're going
Like,
against. You're literally
what?
going against international students.
Yeah, like
international like people that's considered
different.
geniuses, like in their country. They're coming
and we
here
still
because
don't
like
have enough healthcare workers, and that's crazy.
that's wild though. Like
You lost me.
Like so many people.
It's a lot of
try to do-
dedication. It's a lot of
It
brain
is
power
a lot of
and physical
hours
power.
after. I don't know if I.
I
could
worked
do
in a
after I
doctor's office for
graduate.
4
Yeah.
months and then I
And I
quit.
was- At the while, I was just
You lost me.
It's stressful.
yeah.
I'm gonna be a basic business
stressful.
major. What I got, you feel me? I'm
Yeah.
gonna keep that degree that I ain't gonna use.
So all of you
wow.
are still in school right now?
Oh hell no! Listen,
I am.
Okay.
I just
I will-
graduated in
I'm a-
2020.
I'm a
Okay.
psychology major now. I'm
Oh,
trying to
you
be,
graduated in 2020
Okay.
during quarantine.
What?
It was.
You had the bubble graduation.
What? My last semester was straight iPhone and Quizlet.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
What?
No, that first
I was
semester.
gonna say
That
like,
first
okay,
semester COVID hit, bro. That joint was sweet. What?
definitely sweet. Definitely, I can really just.
I ain't gonna cap. Second semester, they was like, "Oh no,
Bro.
we
more,
got something for
definitely-
y'all now."
Definitely more.
Oh, my
Bro, fuck all this COVID shit. Homecoming is going crazy. I'm getting drunk. It's
No,
gonna be
bro.
a good time.
That
I don't
means,
care.
bro, homecoming.
What?
Oh,
It's
that
going
weekend,
to
Red
go
Bull might as well just
stupid.
sponsor me because
Like real shit. Like I'm about to just carry my book bag with me. Like what hell
What?
is shit in it? Like
Listen.
everybody's going to be there.
Lord God.
Wow.
Boom.
What school y'all go to? I didn't even know.
The crib.
The nigga said DCU.
The crib.
They said Philly.
Okay. Yeah,
Right.
we know I graduated, you graduated. You're still in school.
Yes, I go to Morgan State.
Oh, okay. Go.
I go to
Go there.
Morgan State.
I go to
I
Coppin.
mean Morgan alum.
Okay. What's
Coppin
Coppin's
State.
mascot? I forgot. It's
Don't
like a
nobody
bird
care.
or something.
It's a
right?
canary.
Eagle.
An
Hold on.
eagle. An eagle.
Hold on. First of all,
It's a canary. Listen.
bitch, y'all ain't y'all mascot a bear cub? It's not even a
Bye.
real bear.
Bye. Forget what you're talking about.
Like, fuck is you talking about?
Listen, I'm glad that everybody is doing well.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? But
Don't y'all lose every year?
okay, we're ass. We know that.
Didn't y'all just lose to Towson? Didn't y'all just get whipped?
I went to
Anyway.
Towson.
Didn't
not
Coppin basketball just win the MEACs?
It's
Didn't
not
y'all
about the
lose?
journey. It's about the destination.
We made it to the destination. Y'all didn't.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. That's a
Listen.
blessing.
Where you go?
I went to Towson.
Okay.
The school that just whipped y'all.
Listen, I don't go to no games, so I get it.
If you want to ever come to the best homecoming in the world,
Oh, I thought you was about to say Towson because that shit is ass.
It's as
it's
now.
definitely Morgan State
It didn't
University.
used to be. I've not been to other
It's
colleges.
definitely Morgan
homecoming.
State
Morgan,
University.
Actually,
I'm not
no,
gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie.
but
Morgan
not
is
there.
Morgan is definitely top 3. Morgan is definitely top 3.
Top one.
Top 3.
Top one. Run it
No,
down. Since you
no,
talking about it,
no.
you gotta run it down.
Come on.
Morgan's
I mean, no,
advertisement
because,
for
like,
their homecomings
Top
is
one.
like Howard.
That's because
it's
I mean
big.
Top one.
that's because I go to other schools' homecomings. I go
Top
to like
one.
I go to like
You
Yeah,
Clemson.
explore, so you know
I
what's
go to
better.
Howard.
I know
Yeah.
it.
I go to
North
Grambling
Carolina
State.
A&T.
Like,
I
you
know
feel me? Like,
all
I
of
go
them.
down like I go down.
You a homecoming connoisseur.
You feel me?
Okay.
Like, because like I live for the marching band. You feel me? Like when I go down there, like it's literally just for
Okay,
me
I
to
like
see the
Okay.
marching
marching
band.
band. I like dance. Like I love the dances. So I've done marching band before, so I get it. For
Yeah.
real.
Okay.
Like you not gonna
But
get
you
that.
still have to talk about
Who,
what's your
who
top
hits
one
hard
is.
on the performances?
You said who hits hard?
Yeah, on the performances with the marching band.
Here they go.
Okay.
Okay,
so
so okay,
Thank
go
you.
ahead.
I don't know. That's just me. I've always wanted
No,
to go to
FAMU go
FAMU.
crazy.
FAMU is-
I always
FAMU.
wanted to go to FAMU.
FAMU's
and
top
I'm
3.
disappointed because I'd have been there. But however, we still at Morgan State.
FAMU is top 3.
Okay, so what's
I say-
one? You
I
said
say-
you had a top 3.
Morgan-
I
Tough.
say number one. I say number one is honestly North Carolina A&T.
I give you that.
Because of the energy and like it's no type of like going down, like it's only up, like
Okay.
with them, like so it's like yeah. And then like I say FAMU is in the top 3 because they literally have like almost like 200 people.
Yeah,
in
they
marching
All
joined
right, so
tough.
what's 2?
Morgan.
band. No,
No, definitely. I ain't gonna lie to you. Morgan State is good for the homecoming, but the marching band could be better. A lot.
What? When I first came,
as far as marching
And
band,
I love Morgan
Okay.
State.
my
No
top
shade, no
my
tea.
top two
Some
is
of y'all good performers,
my
but-
top two is North Carolina
Let's be real.
A&T and Grambling State because they're entertainers.
Okay,
Like,
but what about the third?
the third
It's
is
definitely not Morgan State talent.
No.
Damn, let's be for real. He gonna
First
say, like,
off,
yeah,
first
definitely
off,
top
first
three,
off,
the whole time it's
first
really
off.
not Morgan State for him.
First off, when y'all was still in high school and I was at Morgan's band was like that. So I don't know if it's all
When I was
y'all
still-
youngins that's
when
on
I
the
was
band.
still in high school and you was at Morgan. I was marching for Hampton State University for their
Fuck
homecomings.
them. Fuck them.
And
They
their
homecoming
shit-
ass too.
You're crazy. You're crazy.
So are they
Bye.
three? Are they the third?
Huh?
Are they the
Yes.
third? Okay. I was
Lord
gonna
have
say
mercy.
at least you're honest. So you went to
yeah.
Hampton and you went to and you go to Coppin now.
No. I just marched when I was in high school. They invited us to march for their homecoming parade.
Oh,
Okay, Nick Cannon.
Is that like a I was saying, is that a program?
They
A
candidate-
program you were in where you marched for the college?
Yeah, my high school band. Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's dope.
Listen. Niggas wanna be drumline and shit. Fuck out of here. But listen, boom. So I just hold on now. So I want to get into the topic of today. I know, this is going to be a good topic that I've been waiting on forever to talk about. We had a bunch of cancellations and different stuff was happening. We're going to talk about this shit today, okay?
Finally.
I know y'all been seeing the media and all the crazy stuff that's been going on, bro. You got your, the whole shit with the baby and the whole, what was that, Rolling Loud?
Definitely rolling
Bro.
out.
Okay, first off, I want to get y'all thoughts on the whole situation before we dive into this whole cancel culture type thing. You feel me today? So remember one mic, everybody, but I want everybody, give their perspective on how they feel about the situation and what he did, and do you feel like he? And then you got the snowball effect of how everybody then just started canceling him. Different festivals taking them off their lineup.
Definitely.
and
So do
different
you
like
want me to
that.
get a rundown of what happened?
Oh yeah. I mean, okay. So I mean, did you want to get a rundown?
I mean, it doesn't matter. So basically, at the concert, to me, I think that he should have kind of kept his opinion to himself. But basically, he made a comment that definitely said that, not really bashing the LGBTQ community, but
it was more than that.
Girl, what did he say? What did he say?
It was basically, it was like something.
I mean,
basically, in to summarize, basically he just made a comment about people's sexual preferences or what should be done and what shouldn't be done, and kind of like HIV, people's status and things like that, which didn't really sit well with the.
That's what it said?
yeah.
It was like one of them things, like if like you in like the club and the DJ be like, everybody raise your hand, like if you ain't got a STD or HIV or something like that.
Yeah.
But it was just the way he said it. It was just like, I guess it was more provocative.
And that's
Go ahead.
my bad.
No, go ahead.
ahead.
Go ahead.
Because it's like, honestly, like I got mixed feelings about it. Like, because I mean, when you say that, it's because you hear DJs say this like in the clubs, like
Exactly.
all the time. For some motherfuckers, damn near every weekend. Like, my thing about it is,
What do you hear?
if you
No,
don't,
I just want to know, like, what do you hear?
if you don't got no STDs or
I don't hear that in the club.
No, you,
I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
you got $100 bill. Put your hand.
You
up.
never
I
had-
ain't that, but I don't hear. If you ain't got no STDs, put your hand up. No, I don't hear that shit.
you never
Y'all
heard that at
lying.
the college party.
I've been.
No,
Exactly.
I've
Or
not
it'll be
heard
something
at a
of that
college
nature.
party.
In that
It'll be like,
nature,
yeah,
but
it's
I
all
don't
still the
know.
same though. But go ahead, continue.
It's like, we've heard this before. Now, I also think it's because like it's also like everybody's like the
Say the letter for it.
The community.
yeah, the
You
community.
can say the community.
Yeah,
I don't think that's offensive if we say the community.
yeah.
Never know.
I mean,
I'm being raw today. Go ahead, continue.
The community.
So
This is cancel culture. You get canceled for saying anything.
what?
today.
But even
Make
if,
sure
even if slightly joking, they be
Make
like,
sure you say it right, bro. I'm just keeping it being. Go ahead.
Listen, it's coming from a place of love and respect.
is.
For
The
sure.
community.
For sure.
Now, it's like, I feel like to a certain extent, they kind of wilded on the social media. Now, the second part, I can't say nothing about because he got the trying to say what's right and what's wrong on what you do and all that and how you do it and all that other good stuff. If you gonna do that, then this is gonna be you. But for the first part of what he was saying, I'm saying is where as though like we've heard this. Like this is not nothing. Like this is not nothing new. Like, and it's like,
So, are you referencing? This is what I heard that he said. If you're not sucking dick in the parking lot, put your hands up or something like that.
It was like if you're not sucking dick in the parking lot, if you
Is
ain't
that-
got like
'cause
HIV
that's-
or
I think
something like
that's
that,
the first
or something
part.
like that. That's what I think
And
he
then
said.
the second part was
Right.
the
Yeah, if you don't got like whatever.
STD or AIDS
Now
or
that-
HIV.
yeah. Now like when
Raise
you
the roof
start
even
to,
higher or
when
something
you
like
start
that.
to get to doing that, and then
yeah.
you get the wild, especially on like a bigger platform
I
that
think
you
he
are
could have just
on.
said, "Put your hands in the air and wave them
No.
like you just."
I think you should be able to say
They would've
whatever
not-
you want to say.
Let me hear you say.
To me,
oh,
he
yeah.
is.
And let
in
me
the
hit-
show. You don't really gotta say that, but you should end the show. You're a big artist, so it's just like you gotta know what to say and what not to say, and you gotta realize what world we live in today and how people take offense to every single thing. However, though, I think that people should be able to have their own opinion and own perspective on certain things, and I feel like that's really the problem that we have right now. Like, it's so many, with social media and with technology and with our phones, you can find a group for everything. Like, you can find a group for, if I don't like cats.
That's a fact.
Can
Can be a group for
cat
You
haters.
can find a
So
group
we're
for
gonna
everything.
cancel
So people
culture
feel
cats?
like they're right. Like,
Yeah.
people feel like they're right because
I think
Nah, I
it's
hate cats.
selective. This is what I don't like about cancel culture is that it's contradictory
For
and
sure.
it's selective.
For sure.
Because we can say one thing about that, but in my opinion, and no disrespect to the community, but I kind of feel like they are starting to be the bully of people because
There it is.
I'm glad
they're
that
picking
that's it.
too much and choosing
Boom.
too much what to get offended about and want us to accept us, meaning heterosexuals or whatever y'all,
Right.
cisgender, so many new terms
Yeah,
coming
that's
out.
what, yeah, exactly.
It's like they're rewriting the Bible for code of conduct
Yeah.
and
For real.
whatever.
This
I think
is-
you should be able
Real
to
shit,
say
though.
whatever you want to say. And the
Exactly.
baby is one of those heterosexual,
alpha
Strong
males.
alpha males.
Yes.
He's a firm
He's a
believer.
man.
He's
Yeah.
a firm believer.
and you
of,
don't
I'm
see
gonna
that
say what I
narrative
want.
anymore. To me, in my
I think
opinion, you
people
don't
be
see it as much
scared. People
as
be
we used
scared.
to back in the day, like in the mid '90s or so.
Exactly.
When we had more of those on TV.
Exactly.
You know, being the representation, and now the representation is
It's gone.
the community.
Stated,
Yeah.
yeah.
And so when he says what he says,
And
it's you pick that it's directed at you. You know what I mean? Because straight people have gotten HIV/AIDS. Look at Eazy-E. That's how he died. You know what
No,
I mean?
for real.
So
Suge Knight.
why would it be that if he says HIV/AIDS that it has to be directed towards the community?
Yeah.
Right.
I mean,
But I
just,
think it's just like
kudos for you not getting affected.
That's a
you know what
fact.
I mean? So
I just think everybody just
within
gets
everybody,
offended. Like everybody's just so offended by something now. You say this, then I'm offended. Like it's like you can't have your own opinion. Like formulate your own opinion. If I feel this way about this, this is how I feel. However, like if it's overly offensive or if it's something that I feel like threatens my life or something like that, then okay, cool. But I don't know. I think that we live in a world now where we can't have our own opinions. We can't formulate our own opinions without other people just having something to say or having another opinion or a rebuttal, or it comes with action where people, now that we are on it, cancel culture. I remember when cancel culture was about, say if someone was racist or someone was doing something or something like that wasn't good or something like that, people would possibly come together, and this is crazy because social media is crazy. They can find out where you work, what you do, what's your job, what's your occupation. They will find that shit out in like literally 5-10 minutes. And that will ruin your whole like reputation, your life, everything. And in a way, I ain't gonna lie to you, I was okay with certain things of that nature. Like for me, canceling people if like certain things are done or certain people are racist or even beyond that, like, all right, I get that. In a way to me, like I get that. But at the same time, I feel like now cancel culture is really about, oh, if I don't agree with this, or if what you talking to me isn't what I want to hear, then I don't rock with you. I don't like it.
You get offended because it's the truth, basically.
Sure.
You're not getting offended.
And people are like, literally, people, I don't know now, soft, sensitive, hate the truth, hate for you to tell them like real, like. I feel like it's just like cloudy, like people live in a false reality right now where it's like what I say or what I believe is actually valid. And in certain instances, like, okay, what you feel could be valid, your opinion is not wrong, or how you think of things isn't wrong, but yeah, I don't know.
I feel like kind of, I don't want to use the term piggyback. Everybody hates the term piggyback.
What's
but
wrong with
to go,
piggyback?
I don't know, people on
Go
Clubhouse
ahead
was
and
going
piggyback.
off on.
Piggybacking off what I was saying.
But nah, what she was saying, I just feel like to go off of, there you go, to go off of what you said about like the whole community and different things that's going on right now. I just feel like because the community is getting so much more awareness, it's like, okay, now it's like, you know, we have to be in the light. Like if y'all don't see it like this, then it's gonna be, negative connotations put on, oh, you're against the community, or if you say one thing, now if you don't use the correct pronouns, you're going against the community in a certain type of way, and that's how I just feel like everything is now. Like, back in the day, it wasn't like this. People could say like you said, people could say how they feel, different stuff like that. But then also, like I said, I feel like it's just people just getting more aware and trying to be more conscious of different things, But I guess that's the generation just getting soft. I don't know, but
our generation is getting soft.
Definitely.
So
Extremely.
This is the best thing about learning media. You switched your major, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. So if there's a class at Morgan, because there was one at Towson, take it. It's I think it's women in gender and film, and then they have media appreciation. They have courses that cater to analyzing film, and they will take you through a timeline. Like that in high school. Yeah, they'll take you through a timeline from like picking films from the 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, and you'll watch them and you will see what narrative or what social issue was implemented into this TV show, because media is definitely factually psychological warfare.
For sure.
So listen.
So they put in these certain scenarios to get mainstream, well, not mainstream, but to get the populace, the mass population, to flock to this one narrative and believe this one thing.
That's like with the TV
and so
shows
over
and stuff going on
time,
now.
you will see this narrative of masculine men to feminine men to emasculated men in media, and it's created that sensitivity that we're talking about and that cancel culture that we speak of.
Not even just that, but
putting in cartoons and different stuff now.
Exactly, everything.
The projection of even like with women, like you said, with like beauty, what they see, what it projects. And I didn't want to get into this really soon, but referencing Lil Nas X.
Yep.
I don't know. For me, the video that he dropped, I don't remember the name of it, but it was
the devil one.
Yes, but that's what I'm saying. It didn't give satanic to you.
That's when he was dancing on. That's when he was giving the lap dance to the devil. I ain't watched the video.
It really makes me think that he sold himself.
Yeah,
it just really makes me think. Okay, when he first came out, right? He was really trying to push himself and get himself into country music, and they really wouldn't let him in. And if you know country music, black people really created and are the originators of country music, blues, and rock and roll.
Right.
So, why is it that we can't get, or we aren't allowed to tap into this genre of music? So when the streams and the numbers came back of his single doing so well,
Well, that's because he got stamped by Billy Ray Cyrus.
Right. And that was his connection. However, the industry in the music industry, for me, it gave like you have to pay a price to be in this certain lane. So I'm not saying people sell themselves, or he definitely got paid. Like let's make that very clear. He got paid from black, white, like, and I don't mean to decipher between the two, but people really gravitated towards his music. So it was just like the numbers just sold themselves. So with all of the things that are going on now, yes, it's like really free, but like I think there needs to be like a cap on certain things that are.
I feel like he's using it to his advantage. It's like, okay, like you said, like he used it as a transit. I feel like he used country music. He wanted to be that black guy in country music just to get his foot in the door. Then it's like, all right, cool. I got my foot in the door.
That was
now
his gate.
and now it's like, okay, cool. I can drop this type of music. Oh shit, I'm gay. Then it was like, oh shit, he's gay. It was like, yeah, now y'all gonna see this gay shit. Yeah. Now it's like, okay, cool. Like now we can do the whole satanic shit that you said. You know, the what was it, the song with Jack Harlow when they naked dancing in the shower and shit, and then people was like, bro, my kids listen to your kids song that you just had. Now as we listening to this shit, and then it's like,
when is enough? Like when do we put a censor on what we see? But it's like at the same time,
I'm not gonna hold you. He playing the game smart as hell though.
Yes, I agree that he is, but it's just like when do we put a cap on it? Like, when do we have some, like, rules or
you
just
can't
certain
now.
things?
It ain't.
It's just not.
Because if you do, then you're going to be looking at it as, like, a hater. You're anti the community, different stuff like that.
Sometimes you have to say, fuck that shit.
No.
He's playing
He's
playing his position
exactly.
perfect. He's one of those ones that believes in all, like, all publicity is good publicity, no matter whether it's good or bad. He don't give a fuck about none of that. And then if you come at him about that, he's gonna play that card. Like,
well, I think all of this has always been an attack on the youth, and so that's because
that's what it is.
That's the reason why he's so popular, because he's popular with the kids, and as long as he's popular with the kids, then he's always on top. And I think that that's a scary thing, because I feel that we are the culprits. You know what I mean? Because what was that song that he had with Billy Ray Cyrus? I actually liked it.
That was a kid song.
That shit was catchy.
Yeah, and that was a kid song.
To me, I don't know. I like it.
He had hella remixes and different stuff like that. It was cool.
You know,
he had some other song. It was cool.
But I'm really scared that I almost got fooled, because I'm in media and I'm like, wow, you know what I mean? I did not expect it.
He did a whole 180, bro.
Absolutely.
It just makes you think like you don't even know. Like that's the thing for me. It's like, okay, this song got you here, and we really vouched for you, but then people really didn't know who the real you was.
Bro, you gotta realize, once you get in the foot, once you get your foot in the door, and you get some type of clout properly, you can do anything you want to, bro.
You can do anything you want.
But you cannot tell me that this man didn't say, I don't know.
I'm about to put
and then he dropped the
and then
he dropped the what was it? The sneakers.
Money is coming in.
The sneaker with
he
the
dropped the
symbol on it.
with the sneakers,
and they
the Nike joint
with the actual blood, with the actual blood and the souls.
Like, what's up with you? I don't know. Like, that shit's weird.
Yeah, but this is not the same person.
This is a thing that I've always been thinking about.
Or is you really him?
Because he's crossed different genres, and that's what a lot of artists have done nowadays, is that they've crossed genres so that they can appeal to everybody.
For sure.
If we accept him, then we also accept the music that we listen to, the rap music that, you know, promotes violence and promotes sex and promotes drugs. So to cancel him would be to completely cancel rap music, because that's, to me, that's what really fucked us up.
And then that's
this whole freedom of expression thing has gone too far. So when we talk about cancel culture or what's accepted, what's not, like, if we want to pick and choose, then we really have to stick to a list of, I guess, code of conduct that we abide by, and we don't do that. It's like there's so many negative things about people that's out. You know what I mean? Positive and negative of famous people. You know what I mean? I'm in politics, so I know a lot of politicians who look good on the surface, but if you really Google them and sit down and, you know, and go in depth about their history, they did some fucked up shit in the past. But somebody that's born today wouldn't even know that. They would see, oh, he accepted gay marriage
Because
and everything is
people
legal, and
only
and life is looking good because we got this new iPhone with 5G that's giving us radiation and all these things. We could
shit.
we can get deep with it. So it's
For
like
sure.
you really
For
got to
sure.
think about when you say you want to cancel something, or when you say you don't rock with something, like how far are you going to go with it? How far are you going to completely cancel it? Like, I tried to stop listening to music for 30 days. I couldn't do it. I need music for the gym.
I need it.
I need music
What?
to hype me
I
up to
couldn't
get me
do it.
ready for my
I'm
day.
trying
You know what I
to.
mean?
Yeah.
So it's like,
Listen.
if I don't listen to music, what else am I going to enhance my mind with?
For sure.
I'm glad.
And that's when you start separating
Yo,
yourself
I
from
s-
people who say that they're about something, but they don't practice it.
Right. Us three was all on the same page. But go
Yo,
ahead.
I'm
Go
glad
ahead.
that she mentioned that because I really wanted to say what we listen to as far as rap music and
not what I
like.
was gonna say.
Well, for
No,
me,
go
this
ahead.
is what I'm gonna say, but I was gonna let y'all say what y'all was gonna say, but I'm just gonna say this. I was gonna say in rap music, there's a lot of like shooting, killing, robbing, and we be on. I don't know why our generation really gravitates towards that, and it just affects us, but we really don't realize how it affects us. But we be on. I don't know if we be on that type of time. We do be on that type of time.
They say,
But now I don't know about like
I'll be riding
young
down the
boy.
highway thinking I'm like,
Niggas say
Mel Chapo when
Are you kidding me?
I mean, that joint
Yo.
when
is
ESTG come on,
Driving
had a brick of fentanyl, I'd be like, yup, yup, feeling like
I'm
El
dirty.
Chapo in
niggas
that
don't
joint.
even really move. Wait, that song come on, you moving a
Nah,
brick for
no.
real.
Future talking about syrup, yup, pouring up. Mm-hmm.
Oh my
Make
gosh,
it
y'all,
fix
listen.
All
After a
eights,
month
no
of not
fours.
listening to music, the Drake album came out, and I just heard "Way Too Sexy" today.
Come on.
What?
I was
Yo,
like,
I just told her like that shit grew on me, yo.
What? I be in the shower like,
are you kidding me?
Right? That shit. I was like, okay.
what?
Oh my gosh.
Nigga.
I'm
That's
like,
crazy.
and I watched the video, so you know it hyped the
Nah,
song up
for
even
real.
more. I'm
Nah,
like,
for
Drake
real.
thought he was
That-
bulling and
Nah, real rap though.
That was
like,
good though. I like
Shout out to Drake,
what you was
Future, and Young
thinking
Thug.
about. Yo,
Listen,
I
my
like
boy-
okay,
what you
as
think
artists,
about.
I try to separate
Listen,
them
my
from
boy
their
Drake talked his
individual
talk on that
personality,
whole
but you know,
album.
He was, he's dope.
Him and Kanye, boy, what?
Yeah.
Drake went crazy at Kanye.
Yeah,
Listen,
Kanye's my guy. I love
CLB was
Kanye.
better, but yeah.
no, for sure. Listen, all right. So it was a point that you said when you brought up like celebrities and people's positives and negatives. Okay, So, and then you was like, you don't know like the real person. You don't know what they like. They might do something. So there's a certain topic that I mean it's kind of sensitive that I kind of want to get everybody's perspective on it. I mean, you don't gotta really go into
Sorry.
detail. Of course,
I knew.
you feel me?
I knew. That's why I was
But-
gonna let him talk about it.
But so I kind of, I mean, if you guys, you know about the whole like Tory and Meg situation, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I just want to get everybody's perspectives on it, and then as far as like, how do you feel about him now? Like, I mean, I'll go last, but
I'm
because
gonna
I feel like I have a real big,
I don't have
against
much
this
to
whole
say about
topic.
it.
I want you to.
I just want to say,
You want him to go first?
you okay? You wanna go first? Okay.
Because it's like, because I feel like, well, okay, yeah, go ahead, because I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna take a shot.
Okay, so listen. Shout out to Meg. After being shot in
me
the
up.
feet, this girl still got really good knees and can walk
Okay.
really, really
Okay.
good.
Shout to that.
Okay.
Perfect.
Take a
And I've
shot
never
of
been
air.
shot in the feet, so I don't know what it's like. No disrespect. I'm
sure.
dead ass serious.
For sure.
But I was very impressed by that rapid physical therapy,
Rapid.
Very.
Physical therapy.
wearing heels
Right.
Hafiz is in the shit.
and twerking and body yada yada.
What? I said, damn.
Whole routine.
And crybaby.
What's a Raji?
Hold up.
That shit better than Dr. Miami.
The healing process was definitely swift.
Thought she was Wolverine, could heal like that.
Metal.
Initially, like I said, I got duped.
Be serious.
I was not properly critically thinking about this situation, and all publicity is good publicity or
Right.
whatever.
No.
She even went on live and she was crying and
Yes.
all those things. But
And so, do we feel
What-
like the awards ceremonies for all the awards that she's got was a hoax? Like
What
was
awards? I didn't watch the awards.
Yeah, I didn't just know that she got
I
mad
have an issue with
Bro,
the
I
awards.
feel like-
I feel like she got these awards
because of the situation.
Yes, and
Bro,
it
but
was
that's-
fake. It was like a stunt. It was
Bro,
like
that's
a
like when you
performance.
die, nigga. It's like
Yeah, you
That's
become
what it
popping,
is.
more
Like,
popping
it's
when
the
you're
same
than when
thing,
you're
bro.
alive.
And I'm not saying that Meg didn't
Okay.
slap.
Wait,
but
how you feel
let's be
about
for
it?
real.
wait.
Like,
So
it's-
go ahead, because we're gonna get to us.
I don't
Go
know.
ahead.
I don't think
Like,
that
it's
she.
kinda-
I think that shots rang out.
Okay.
I don't think. I don't want to say. I don't think
No,
she
I'm
got.
gonna say
She didn't
what
get
the
shot
fuck
in the
I
foot.
think that
I
really
think things
happened.
transpired and went too far, and then
I know y'all
No.
listen to my boy Alvin.
All right,
and
hold on,
and
hold
you
on,
and
hold on.
stories sell,
Yes.
and you know,
Okay.
it's not even.
You go so I can.
She's in a
I can
whole
hit
new
that.
relationship now. Nobody's talking about it anymore.
I
You see
love
how
the
things
fact
get
that
swept
she
under the
with
rug.
parties.
You
She
know what I
messing
mean?
with Party,
I like
whole
it.
New York.
I like
nigga
it.
I mean,
out
as
that
much as
joint.
they love each other, I just want to see a picture of them, you know, together, like with him rubbing on her feet.
I wanna
just
see a
see
picture.
There's like a wound on there.
I want to see a picture
I like
of that
that their
surgery.
Like they love on each other a lot, and they're really, really public about their relationship. Just like
I want to see the surgery scar.
post party rubbing on your feet.
To me,
Go ahead.
Just I want to see it.
She's
Just
on
like,
the feet.
Yeah.
That-
But
Listen,
but
I'm
still,
on it too.
like in
For
all
real.
honesty, in all respect, like if that did happen to her, like
yeah,
I'm glad
For
that
sure.
she's
I
better
agree.
and that she's moved past
sure.
it.
Nah,
Go
but
ahead.
for real.
But if
Go
it
ahead.
didn't happen,
I need
think
proof.
You know,
I think that is very
about to rip
disappointing
this.
that you kind of defamed or slandered in a sense somebody's character,
Definitely.
and you know
Definitely.
he still got a following, but you know
Definitely.
I need to see the used
This
to
is
be
the
hole
thing
in
for
your
me.
foot.
some
Go ahead.
people believed her, and so that hurt his brand.
yeah,
Go ahead.
It did. So for me, I think that there was a situation that happened, and if we are gonna talk about all the facts, they were together at Kylie's house, and they were drinking.
Swimming in
No,
the
this is
pool.
all.
They
Let's
were
just say
drinking.
this
In the
is
More
song.
live.
This
No,
is
because
all
if we're gonna
alleged,
talk about
y'all.
it,
We
we're
don't
gonna talk about all
know.
the
He was
facts.
all up.
Exactly.
No, how do we know that those are fucking facts? though?
I'm
We
not gonna
wasn't
say
there.
that they're facts. We were not there. However, this
I'm
is
just-
my
Go ahead, go ahead.
perspective.
She
Go
said
ahead.
she got shot in the foot, and she's like the number one top twerker besides that white girl in the world.
What white girl?
It's a white girl that be twerking really, really well.
Oh, yeah, I know
Like,
exactly what you're talking about. I
she's
follow
neck
her.
and neck with Megan. She be wearing you know who I'm talking about.
you know I
As
know
long
who
as
you're
he
talking
knows
about.
who I'm
Alright.
talking about. But listen,
For sure.
just
Come on
keep
now.
that in mind that she has made twerking like she's made twerking brand new all over again because of those really good knees that she has and really well-heeled feet. So just keep in mind. We don't know.
She keep on saying
Go
well
ahead.
Because you gotta
Go
say
ahead.
allegedly.
No, no,
go ahead.
Allegedly, unless you were there, you
Get
can't
it
be
off
like
your
she
chest.
was
So
at Meg's
allegedly-
facts.
Get
Like
it
So
off
nah.
your
allegedly,
chest.
she was at Kylie's house,
Okay, go ahead.
and allegedly,
Go ahead.
real shit. And allegedly, the idea, I guess, that had been said was that the best friend that she had was
Right.
messing with Tori,
Right,
and she was messing with Tori.
right.
So
Word to his videos. Go
Kind
ahead.
of expected.
apparently,
Right.
they got into an altercation or maybe like a spat about the simple fact of them messing with the same guy.
Gun
So
went
my
off.
best friend, you fucking with my nigga. So I believe that they got into it when they were leaving, and it was Tori, it was Meg, and it was the best friend. And I believe they were fighting over the gun. And shit went south. But do I believe everything that Meg said? I do not. I don't believe that.
It was intentional.
No.
If it was,
I don't.
if it happened.
I don't believe it was intentional. I believe it was them really arguing about the situation.
Right.
And you feel me? Okay. Are we gonna say for real? Are we gonna say that
Bro,
I'm not gonna say
If he
Say
did
what
it,
you
he
want.
was
shit,
wrong.
Because
If
I'm
he
trying
did
to say
it,
I
he was
believe
wrong.
Meg the Stallion had a fucking
If he did
drinking
do it,
problem,
he
for
was.
real.
She had a drinking problem because
After her mom died. I get that.
Okay.
And I do understand why you drink. And I do. Because I remember watching a live of her where she was with her friends. And you feel me? Her friends should have turned that shit off. For real. Like, she was really going through that shit. Like, and she was airing her business. And as an artist, like I said, there's certain times where you need to say certain things and certain times where you don't. And I feel like artists sometimes get so consumed into the social media shit or just thinking that they're above certain things that they just say certain things.
Right.
But definitely she had a drinking problem. And I believe that she was drunk that day, drunk as shit. And she really was just going dumb. Like, she was going wild, saying what she needed to say, and mad as shit because she found out that situation, and that shit happened. Now, with that shit with the police and all of that, like, I don't believe that it was like really. He was really trying to shoot her foot and all of that other shit.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know that far.
Right,
But I just know.
But I do definitely think that she fucked up his reputation. And she had just got with, Rock Nation. And she had just got the things that she really needed to do.
Right.
And also the label that she was with was really trying to hold her music from her. So it was like, this publicity stunt just came out. I just got with Rock Nation, you feel me? And I feel like music industry has a lot of power, and so
Rock Nation has a lot of power.
Exactly. So
Yes.
I do believe it was a little like fib. We gotta play this down. You just came on to us. You feel me? I don't want this type of negative stuff, and I don't want this power out of control.
Right.
And it was fucked up that shit happened, and maybe you feel me? She told a lie about certain shit and certain things that happened, but. I definitely believe they both know the real and what really happened.
For sure.
Yeah, only they know.
For sure. All right, so look, let me give you my little situation.
And he
about
got
all
an
this,
album
right?
And
right
that's
now and
just
all those
like-
things.
Because
right?
look, all right,
She good.
all right. So
It
look,
is
we was all just chilling. We all got the notification. We seen it. You see, okay, Meg got shot. Tori was in the car. Cool, whatever. Everybody's already. Nobody knows what's happening. You feel me? Cool. You see the video. Tori's in the car. She's walking back to Tori. If someone shoots you, if someone shot me, I'm not walking back
She
to
might
that.
have been grazed. Now that I think about it.
Okay, that's also no broken bones in the foot. Word of Tori's album. If you listen to Tori's album, he details everything, the music videos, all that shit. I mean, okay, cool. I'm a confident Tori fan. I don't really bang with Meg like that, but still, even though if she was shot, all right, Tori's clip, whatever the case may be. When the story, when the truth, whenever it comes out, because they keep pushing the court date back. Which is another sign. But then
They don't have enough evidence, huh?
But then also, what I also do believe as well is like, okay, cool. Like I said, Rock Nation has a lot of, they can put shit away like that.
Easy.
So, and this was back when Tory got control of all his masters. Whatever the case, whatever had happened, the higher ups didn't like it. Tory trying to be on his own type time. They don't like it. Meg, sell the shit out this story. She went on live. Well, I'm not going to say nothing. I'm not going to say nothing because, I didn't want the cops to kill him. Da, 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 blah, 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 blah. Cool. Then in the middle of the live, Tori shot me. I'm like, nigga, what? Like, you feel me? I'm like, all right, cool. Like, granted, okay, you was trying to look out for him, whatever the case may be. But then also, it's just like there's so many gaps in the story. And then there's so much shit that just don't add up. And like you said, like, I just felt like, it was defamation on Tory's part, like his whole.
Why do you think he's telling the truth? Just because he put it in the lyric?
No, I don't. No, I just feel like honestly, I don't know anything. But it's like
right.
No, I don't
like
because
you
I
a
wasn't
fan,
there.
So you
no,
gonna
of
be
course.
on his side.
No, of course. But it's just like when in terms of like the day and age when it comes to black women, it's like
Oh, she used that definitely.
No, for
She
sure,
definitely
for sure,
used
and that's what I'm saying.
And
she
she
used that
definitely
narrative
used it in the accepting award. She
For
definitely
sure.
used it in her next performance after.
When
the simple
Beyonce
fact-
sent her the flowers, it was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Like, you feel me? Like, and she used that to her advantage. Not saying it didn't happen, not saying don't. We don't know what happened until that court date happens, which keeps getting pushed the fuck back. You feel me? And then
You want to watch it?
no, I really just want to know what happened because it's like if he really did it, then I'll be like, Tori's clipped. You feel me? Like the whole R. Kelly shit. It's just like,
Oh man.
it's like,
don't
okay,
even-
cool. No, I'm just using this as an example. I'm
No.
not trying to get into that, but I'm just saying
Okay.
it's like, a whole bunch of different shit happened.
Next episode.
People kept coming and it was like, okay, he really did that shit. Okay, his music's tough, but no, he did that shit. So it's like, nigga, you want to support that shit? Yeah, he got some bangers, but it's like, you gonna support that shit? You feel me? And I feel like the whole Tory situation was like, niggas cancel him too soon. Like, you feel me? Because I feel like you said, his popularity, everything went down, but his music kept getting better and better. So it was like, nigga, we can't cancel this. His music is tough. But then it's like, you feel me?
I think he's supposed to be coming here to the Fillmore or something, right?
Well, no, he's
supposed to be coming
he's
here
still
from
going up
somewhere.
and then but
Yeah.
then also I just feel like if it comes in to time where Meg was lying, cancel culture needs to give the same heat that they gave her. I mean, same heat that they gave Tory to
her.
Meg, which
I
will
agree.
not happen,
It won't. Definitely not.
But it needs.
which is completely
That's
unfair.
like
and everybody knows that shit. When if it comes out, Meg was not telling the truth, or they dropped the charges, niggas is not gonna give Meg
they're gonna
heat.
cancel Meg?
Fuck no. Cancel culture is not real.
Hell no.
The selective.
Cancel culture is not real. It's
Yeah.
not.
We talk about Meg. This is Meg we talk about.
Yeah, it's not real.
They is not racist.
I agree
not
with
real,
you,
bro.
I agree with
But
you.
does that give a what is it, like a idea of what we are as a generation? Like, okay, with certain things we will cancel, we won't cancel.
Right.
And females a lot of times, what is it? I'm not going, okay, they be lying. But it's like, no, look, they be, for real.
Girl, do not give away the code.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. Females be lying about a lot of shit.
Like a motherfucker.
And so, like, this is even with the, like, all right, I don't mean to get into this, but, like, the Me Too movement. Like, all right, are we going to be real? Like, are we going to be real about the simple fact of, do we really believe that all of these fucking women, like, really?
No, I don't believe all of them. All of them wanna get paid.
Disregard to the people who actually really went through really sexual abuse, rape, or any type of molestation.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, when will women get there? Like, if you're really, like, lying about a rape, like,
false accusation,
like, okay, you put me in jail, or you,
Bro, they don't get no heat for that.
not at all.
But
Still to this
The
day,
reparation is on the guy, and if it
Still
comes
to
out
this
that,
day.
no, I'm saying if it
under-
comes out that they were lying, it's like,
Yeah.
the nigga just served 10 years in jail,
Okay.
but
Well,
she chilling.
and he's still on the registry.
Actually, that's not true because in 2002,
Talk to me, politician.
Let's go. Come
it's
on.
not politics. Y'all remember the Steve Harvey
Come
show?
on. Let's go.
Yeah.
Knowledge.
Okay, the Steve Harvey show had Marilyn Santana on the
Yep.
show that played Romeo. Do y'all remember what happened to him or know what happened to him? Okay, he was killed.
Right.
He was in the parking lot
I
one
remember
night.
him. Okay, I remember.
Yeah,
stuff like that.
there's
Okay, cool.
there's a couple of childhood stars that just kind of, I guess, left the face of the earth. But
sure.
either they are not in show business anymore, or something tragic happened to them and they died.
For sure.
But his was significant to me because I thought it was the most fucked up death,
Right.
the most fucked up way to die. How he died was he was in a parking lot with another childhood star who was like his best friend. The best friend was in the passenger seat. He was in the driver's seat. They fell asleep. I don't know why they were in the parking lot or whatever, but this is on Wikipedia, so Wikipedia may not be accurate.
Yeah.
But the story on Wikipedia is that they were sleeping. Someone came up to the car and shot him while he was sleeping in the head and killed him. Now, there was a girl that said that she had been raped by him. So she ordered a hit on him. And when they went to court and the evidence wasn't backing up, they found out that she had lied. And I believe that she was just starstruck, but he didn't take any of her advances, so she flipped the story.
Yeah.
For sure.
And now she is in prison.
Oh, see, that's good though.
Yeah. So that's
No,
one
for
story
real.
that I
For
that's one
real.
story that I do
Okay.
know of.
'Cause I got,
Yeah.
yeah.
And this is
That shit
why
happens
I would
like
not lie
often,
on
bro.
my, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
Because defamation of
Because-
character, bro, that shit can really fuck you up.
Yeah,
man.
for
like
life.
people be sitting in jail for literally years for
real.
not even just rape. You feel me? It like false accusation for murder, false
Anything.
accusation
Innocence.
for
Yeah.
Whole
Like-
time you innocent.
Whole time you
For real.
innocent. Yeah, like Shawshank Redemption. That's a good movie I got
No,
on.
that's a
You
good
know.
joint. That was a
That
good
man
joint.
dug a
For
cave
real,
with
for
a spoon. Had it hidden in the Bible. I was like,
That's a
that's
good
dope,
joint.
man.
So with cancel culture, as far as like forgiveness or, you know, people just getting back into their craft or really just trying to get back into their life or, you know, trying to make some changes and do things differently, like many artists, like, okay, I'll say Chris Brown, you know, his situation with Rihanna of him, you know, domestic abuse and him.
That was
them
sad
getting
to
into
me, too.
Into that, you know, situation with their spats, like, do we believe in that things can change, or do we believe in forgiveness? Do we think that artists can overcome, you know, the being canceled, or artists can overcome the things that they're going through, or the trials and tribulations? Because honestly, for me, I definitely feel like people make some changes and people make mistakes, but you have to allow them to realize they grow from it and move forward. But people really will still constantly bring that up.
No, nigga, they still bring Chris Brown shit up to this day.
Yeah.
But you gotta realize the whole thing about the Chris Brown situation, he never denied that he did it.
At
It was
all.
like, okay, I did it. I fucked up. But then when the documentary came out, you also realized the other party, Rihanna, was
Exactly.
also involved. So it was like they were
She was
literally
definitely an
brawling in the
aggressor.
car. Exactly. So it's like, but I mean, of course she won't, come out and say it. I mean,
Right,
it was
like
years
this-
ago. All you see is the pictures of her face fucked up. But then also, he really took accountability. He went and got help. Of course, people still gonna bring that shit up, whatever the case may be. But it's like, if you take accountability for it and you can, prove, you can't prove shit to anybody, but, prove it for yourself, that, you did some type of change. Yeah, people can change. He's not the same person that he is back then. You feel me? And he was young. I mean, that's not an
Facts.
excuse, but he was
But
still
when
young.
people keep holding a certain thing over your head
For
forever, it does something to you.
For sure.
So, which is why he probably turned to, drugs or doing certain
For sure.
things to make him cope with the things that happen. Because if I know that I'm over something and you keep constantly bringing it up, and I'm telling you, like, you feel me, I've outgrown that situation. I'm different. I'm not that same person.
It's in the past.
You need
sure.
to understand, like I'll say, I will allow myself to tell you, like I said, take accountability for what I did,
Right.
and I'll tell you what happened and what I did, and I'll say facts. Now, if you do not accept that, then it's nothing that I can do.
No, definitely.
Like, I'm gonna be
It's
real.
all about
I'm gonna
the
tell the truth,
accountability.
and we're gonna move forward.
For
if
real.
you don't want to move forward, then you don't need to be a part of me. Like I'm trying to be on some different shit. And you're still bringing up the same old
Also,
shit.
that's just a big PR move at that. Also, it's just like,
But which is why I'm glad that he's like on some chill shit, doing his own
Right.
thing. Because if he didn't get on some chill shit doing his own thing, I feel like this whole shit would fuck him up.
for
Like,
sure.
what people
The
will say
documentary
will fuck him
helped
up.
a lot. It was like, it kind of put everything in a perspective, put everything in the spotlight. It was like, nigga, I fucked up. She was fucking up too, but I fucked up. I took it to the next level, whatever the case may be. You feel me? And that's that. I'm sorry. I'm working on it. And, we going, take it
Yeah.
like that. And I feel like that was more respectable. Everybody kind of, was like, okay, cool. We really didn't fuck with you because you really beat her. But then now it's like, okay, nigga, you really working on it. Like, we see you. Okay, it's still going to be them people that is like, oh, you did it, you did. People still want to using their lyrics and different stuff
Always.
like that. I mean, but like accountability goes a long way, bro. So that's how I feel about that, for real.
Anything you need to say?
No, you kind
Yeah,
of
we
wrapped it up.
can keep talking about it, but
Nah, for real. I mean, that's just, and like I said, times is way different back then, man. Like,
I
you
mean,
know.
I don't know. Even if it happened today,
Oh hell no!
I think
he would be crucified.
yeah,
On
I
the
think
cross.
Fuck the documentary, nigga. It's what, especially now that women, especially black women, are more it's more awareness put into it. He beat Rihanna, and as big as Rihanna is now, nigga, what? He would have been fuck Tory.
Nah,
like
real
Chris would have
live.
been
Nah,
clipped.
real live.
Yeah.
Nigga,
I don't
what?
know. I feel like you guys are
So-
saying that because you're like you guys are guys.
No, I'm saying
'Cause I
he
don't
would have been
know.
clipped.
I mean,
for real.
you know what? Women, they are the consumers of media, music, and like
sure.
everything. Basically, almost everything. So I
And
take it
women
back.
cling
I
to-
agree.
and
I
women cling
agree.
to-
He would
women
be
cling to-
crucified.
yeah, definitely.
He would.
But I
feel me?
think now we're so, and we're now. Do you feel like now our generation is more like sensitive and soft?
Yeah, it's
and
definitely.
We can't
These-
say our opinion.
Yo, your generation is
Y'all,
bitch me. It's
hold
kind of
up.
like bitch me.
Some people,
Y'all.
Bitchy.
We're in a different. I'm
bitchy
in a different
boys.
generation than you. We're like we missed a generation by like 2 years. I think.
Okay.
I think. What are you? How old are you?
Granddad, my
How old are you?
granddad.
How old are you?
Excuse me.
How old are you?
You're not
I'm
supposed
23.
to answer.
Exactly. Okay. Yeah. So you missed my generation
So
by
what
like
are
a
you,
year.
40?
What are
So
you,
what are you?
40?
40? My generation is completely like a
My
little.
granddad.
Yeah.
But anyway. Like I said, you feel me? I definitely feel like our generation is just like, they can't take opinions of others. They're definitely soft as hell. And like, for you to tell them, like, for you to tell them the truth, or not even just the truth, for you to just say what you feel and state what you feel, it's like
You're getting crucified if you say
I'm
I
that.
think
so
it's
offended. I'm
if you
so
go against-
tired of people
Yeah,
being fucking
it's
offended.
A
Like
lot
I'm
of-
gonna say what the fuck I'm gonna say.
I
Like
don't give a fuck. Like,
A lot of
It's
this
like-
generation is just wishy-washy. Like,
that's a fact.
Exactly.
Like they say what they want to say,
Flip-floppy.
and
It's
they
terribly
expect
sensitive.
you. They expect you to be
Ride the
like,
wave.
okay, cool, all right, I'm
But you
gonna
know
just
what's-
fuck with you.
Yeah.
Like,
What's scary about being in the limelight and being famous and
I couldn't do it.
yeah,
neither.
because
I don't
some
want
of
the
those
fame.
people, just like the ones back in the day, you still have people who are really, really passionate about their craft. So much so they get great, they get noticed, they get popular, and then they risk their privacy for you.
That's
You
a
know what I
fact.
mean? To be like
Niggas
in
can't-
the limelight.
Niggas can't even go
And
outside. Like,
They have it, yeah, and then they get it so much for a period of time that without it, they will go crazy.
yeah,
You take it away from
which
them,
is
they
why
go
they
crazy.
take drugs or pills or medication,
paranoia,
Yeah.
all that different
sleep,
stuff.
all of the different shit.
A lot of great artists, they end up dying from drugs and drinking and alcohol and even getting shot and stuff like
absolutely.
that. And it's really, really sad because they try to separate. This is their art where they can escape. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And so it's like when they don't have that, then they're lost.
Yeah.
You know,
For
and
sure.
then when you attack them as individuals, because Chris and Rihanna are still regular people at the end of the day. Just because they sold albums, just because she a billionaire, doesn't mean she don't got feelings.
That's a
It
fact.
doesn't mean she doesn't have a private life that she doesn't want us to fucking know about.
and that's
Yeah.
what
You know
people
what I
won't
mean?
understand.
That's a
Yeah,
fact.
that's what people don't understand.
So-
And they were really, really young. It's no excuse for anybody to be putting hands on anybody, but he was damn near a teenager
Yeah.
still, and she's a couple of years
Yeah, older
older.
than him. Yeah.
You know,
for real.
both of them know better. But when your feelings involved, when you have sex, and then when you famous, it's like, I think
drunk.
that their PR or their management or whoever should have told them, like, being in a relationship right now is not a good look for you. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Just focus on your craft and building yourself
But
up and building
it
your
was
brand
good
as an artist.
publicity when it was good.
It was because both of them were at the
They
peak
were
of
hot.
their
And so
careers.
that's kind of what fucked Chris Brown up. It was like, okay, he was definitely all of the young girls' favorite artist, favorite R&B artist. He was like getting into like pop.
I'm dead.
No, for real. His first album, his tour did
Oh my
numbers.
gosh, he was the best when he had a lisp.
His tour his tour did numbers. Like people was there.
I loved
People was
him.
there. It was like Chris Brown, and then it was like Trey Songz. Like Chris Brown, then Trey Songz. That's
Oh
it.
my gosh, Trey Songz,
For
man.
sure.
What's the next topic? We gonna go all night because I love Trey Songz. We can get into Trey Songz too. Okay. Come on,
We
listen.
ain't gonna get into Trey Songz, but definitely it was like really good. So I don't know, like once that happened, it really kind of threw him off, and like now he
Yeah.
has his own sound, but it's not the same.
It's not the same.
First album, Chris Brown.
That shit was
It's
crazy.
like the
Yeah,
second
the
album,
one with
Chris
the
Brown was
graffiti,
definitely
right?
good.
And we had on big clothes. Yeah.
Yeah, when he was like
He was a
what,
baby.
like 16.
That's a
Definitely.
fact. That's
He
a
had to
fact.
give me that with Jewel Santana.
Wall to
Well,
wall.
running
Banger.
with Jewel Santana.
Fucking banger.
Yeah.
T-Pain.
Fucking
Well, that's too
banger.
bad. I think that music is running out of ideas and all those things.
Oh, for sure.
Everybody
Because
uses
everything is
old
getting
stuff.
canceled. Like,
Oh, yeah.
and that was why I
Every-
took the break from music, because I was like, yo, this shit is starting to sound
Everything
different.
recycled.
I don't
I get
even
it.
know if
I get
like
it.
this is new or this is old, because I can make a song at this point with the shit that I'm listening to.
No, seriously.
No.
Give me a beat and I'm gonna.
And I'm gonna take
And that
off.
shit's about to be
like,
a
for
banger.
real.
all you need
Listen.
is nowadays. All you need is a fire beat.
And
you
yo,
don't need
CJ,
no
you know how to
type
make
of-
beats? I know you know how to edit and do all the good stuff. You know how to make beats? Like, okay.
Oh yeah, see, mm-hmm.
All you
Well,
need is a
should make
fire
Raw
beat.
fiend on the
intro
beat.
for you.
Listen.
For the hideout.
Boom.
But it's been real. This is our episode, Talk of the Day, Cancel Culture. I am here with my loved ones, and we're out. Signing out.